Namaskar and good afternoon to you everyone. I am Akriti Simkhada, standing in front of you all to give a presentation on history of Earth. History of Earth. As we all know, the Earth is a member of solar system. Therefore, the origin of Earth is directly related to the origin of solar system. Many hypotheses have been proposed to explain the formation of solar system. Some of hypotheses are old planetesimal hypothesis. A French philosopher named Georges Buffon proposed this hypothesis in 1749 AD. This hypothesis states that a huge gaseous mass and a comet collide together. As a result, a very large amount of matter was thrown out of the sun. These hot matters collide and the Earth with other planet was formed. The remaining mass was the sun. Next one is nebular hypothesis. A German philosopher named Immanuel Kant proposed the nebular hypothesis about the origin of solar system in 1755 AD. According to this hypothesis, the sun and the planet were formed from the large whirling cloud of hot gases and dust. When the cloud cooled and grew smaller, it began to spin faster. As the surface of cloud cooled by radiation, a ring of matter was formed at the equatorial region of it. The ring escaped out from the surface of main mass and the first planet was formed. This process was repeated again and again till entire solar system was formed and the remaining mass formed sun. And third hypothesis is tidal hypothesis. English astronomer Sir James Jeans and Sir Harold Jeffrey proposed the tidal hypothesis in 1917 AD. They also supposed that a passing comet had exerted a tidal pull upon gaseous masses, but the effect was to cause a long filament of the gas to be drawn from the mass. The outer part of the filament escaped into space. The inner part came back into gaseous mass, and the middle part formed a series of round structure of the different size, which was the planet, and the remaining mass was the sun. Some data related to the Earth is age of Earth is 4.6 billion years. Area of surface 509,007,000 square kilometer. Area of lithosphere 148 million and 400,000 square kilometer. Area of hydrosphere 361 million and 30,000 square kilometer. Diameter along the equator it is 12,756 kilometer. Mass it is 6 into 10 power 21 metric ton. Relative density it is 5.7. Main gases in the Earth is nitrogen and oxygen. Satellite. There is only one satellite in the Earth, that is Moon. An average temperature in Earth is 20 degrees Celsius. Main distance from the Sun 1 AU. Now I like to call Sudeep to explain rest of other. Come Sudeep.
Namaskar to everyone. My name is Sudeep Surwar from Anupam School. Today I am going to presentation about geological time scale. The age of Earth has estimated about 4.6 billion years ago. Uh, a time, scale that covers the Earth history from original. The present is called the geological time. It has divided into three parts. They are uh, Paleozoic eons. The Paleozoic eons. The eons begins about 570 million years ago. It is still running. It is still continuing at presenting in the vertebrates and pioneers. Eons are further divided into three eras. Eons, etc. They are Paleozoic eras are divided into three types. They are Cenozoic eras, Mesozoic era, Paleozoic era. Cenozoic eras, present lives. The eras begins about 65 million years ago and still continuing. They are divided into two periods. They are quaternary and tertiary. The quaternary are including the present lives. They are further divided. They are further divided into two epochs, and they are uh, Holocene and Miocene. This this the present this the eras is being continuing day by day. Mesozoic eras, the middle life. It is the eras begins about 250 million years ago. To- Years ago and ended at 65 million years ago. The eras is further divided into three periods named Septatras. The eras are there. The eras was the times of reptiles, spiders, and conifers before flowering plants, and the modern past. Paleozoic eras past, like the eras being about 570 million years ago and ended at 250 million years ago. The eras is further divided into seven periods. Uh, there are perennial and juvenile, etc. The Paleozoic eons, the eons is started about 250 years and yes ended at 260 years ago. The Androic era, the Ancient era is the Ancient era extend from uh, 25,000 years to 300 million years ago. In this year, life was originated on the earth after 300 millions. Their bacteria are the designation before the eons named the ingredients in the life was formed. And thank you for giving me this chance. I am going to give my friend Ojas to present other.
Namaskar and very warm good afternoon to everyone. So this is me Ojas Kumar Babu, a student of grade 10 studying on Anupam Vidyasadan. Today in front of you all to present on the topic of fossils. So my previous two friends Akriti and Sudip discussed about the history and the geographical time scale, but none of these were written in our holy books or religious books. These were all found out or had a clue, which was all given by the fossils. So let me tell you something briefly about fossils. So fossils are the leftover remains that are trapped inside the sedimentary rocks. All of the data that we studied, like the geographical time scale division, the eons, different eons, that were all were separated by the study of fossils. So these all were possible due to the study of fossils. So in the process of finding the age of fossils by the study of carbon present in them is called carbon dating. This is the process by which different time scales were separated. The formation of fossils. The fossils were formed inside. They are trapped inside sedimentary rocks. Let's take an example. So in previous time, when river used to flow from higher level to lower level, they used to collect different particles like rocks and leftovers of animals. When they came from higher ground to lower ground, there was a drastic change in the speed of the flowing water, and the below parts, the sediments were trapped, and due to the pressure coming from above, those sediments went inside the surface of the river. Due to the excessive pressure of water, different layers collected over them in course of time, letting them giving them appropriate condition for the formation of fossils. So now we're going to study about coal. So coals are the substances that bond to release energy. The formation of coal is similar. It is also a kind of fossil, but the coal is only formed by formation by plants. In ancient times, due to different natural calamities, the giant forest and shops went inside the ground, and due to extensive pressure on them, they later converted into black mass, which is now called as coal. So the coal is now of great importance. Some of its importance are: coals are used in factories and houses for heating and generating electricity purposes. Coal is the national source of income of many countries. The tar obtained from coal is used to make plastics and etc. Now let's talk about some minerals. So minerals are basically petroleum products that are trapped in the rocks. So minerals are formed when left of plants and animals under appropriate temperature converts into liquefied form. Minerals are highly used in our daily basis. For some of the importance of minerals are: minerals are used as lubricants. Bituminous lubricants are minerals are used for making black tar road. Minerals are the national source of economy of various countries. So this was it for today. Thank you everyone for your precious time. This is me, Ojas Kumar, with my fellow friends. Thank you and have a good day.